Hi, we're back. Final check of the weather on this half hour. Getting ready to go. Weekend's here.
Yeah, it's still, really summer-like out there this morning. It's sticky.
All the way through the night it was, it seems.
It's true. It never cooled off. You needed a little aid, whether it was a fan or hopefully a little air conditioning last night. You get free air conditioning tonight, whether you want it or not. This weekend, big changes rolling in. Kind of went out with a bang. Yesterday we had set some records. Millinocket did, Augusta did. Portland didn't. Still haven't hit 90 in Portland this year. We've done it 2 times now in Bangor. Yesterday's high was 93. We did it on Sunday where the high was 91, if I recall correctly. So yesterday was the hottest day of the year for a lot of communities. All right, our temperatures this morning are in the mid-60s. It feels like a July morning with a little stickiness in the air, but the end is closing in on us. There it is, that front north of the border slices through the state this afternoon and evening, brings with it some rain, and most importantly, a big cool down for the weekend and beyond, unfortunately. I don't see us getting back to 70, probably not for another week, maybe more. It's possible. It's definitely a cooler pattern that we're about to encounter. Hazy sun out there this morning mixed with a few clouds, warm, a bit stuffy. Midday, still looking at hazy sunshine, although clouds start to build, and the showers begin to pop up over the terrain. The central highlands, western Maine mountains will keep that midsummer feel going as temperatures hit 80 plus for the middle of the day and then dramatically drop this afternoon. You're going to notice it. The wind is going to freshen up from the northeast, and we'll see temperatures drop by 20 degrees over probably a 2 or 3 hour stretch. And during that time, there will be some heavier downpours falling. Reduce your speed, slow down if you get caught in any of these. There'll be a lot of hydroplaning this afternoon, and maybe even some temporary drainage issues at intersections or underneath some overpasses. We could easily pick up an inch of rain in about a half an hour in some of this heavier stuff that's going to be passing. A couple of those storms could get gusty, so we'll keep an eye on those for you this afternoon and evening. Look at these highs, though, still pretty impressive. Close to 90 over in New Hampshire, low to mid 80s in Maine, 70 in Caribou. The high will be achieved in about 2 hours. And then that northeast wind drops the temperatures, not only for Caribou, but for the rest of us through the evening and overnight tonight. Over the weekend, it's definitely chilly. Upper 50s tomorrow, near 60 on Sunday. An area of low pressure is going to develop on the front and get trapped beneath the jet stream out in the Gulf of Maine and be stalled here for a week. And that's going to keep us not only cool with temperatures below the norm, but also unsettled at times too. Now over the weekend, the greatest chance for rain will be close to the coast, close to that area of low pressure. Tomorrow morning, there'll be a few showers scattered around. The afternoon looks mostly rain-free to me. If you have camps up in the mountains or north, head that way. You'll likely see some sunshine. And then on Sunday, we'll wake up in the morning with a chance for some showers along the coastline, and the threat remains along the coast, especially into the afternoon. I don't think this is washout material, but if the storm creeps back to the west a little bit, we could get into some steadier rain along the coastline. For now, it's just isolated to scattered showers on Sunday. Gale warnings are up, seas 2 to 3 feet, east winds 15 to 25 knots. So here's the 7-day forecast. We'll lose the sun this afternoon. We get showers, we get downpours, and then we lose the heat. Highs, though, still make it to the low 80s. Tomorrow, 60 degrees after some morning showers. The afternoon looks better. And then on Sunday, we have the coastal rain risk. Next week, it's unsettled with almost a daily shower chance. I think what will happen here is a lot of the time we'll have sunshine in the morning, and that's kind of like destructive sun because it'll produce some clouds and we'll get pop-up showers or scattered showers in the afternoons. Some could be briefly heavy. But we're not talking about washout stuff next week either. It'll just be on the cool side with temps in the 60s, and occasionally we'll have some wet weather, which we need, but, it is June. We don't necessarily want.
Yeah, I think 7 days seems like plenty. So,
yeah.
feel free to wrap it up after that.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Noted.
All right.